Well, that is good, legends. Give me a minute, get the laptop caught up. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Myself muted so we're not in Echo Town. How's everyone doing? Good to see everybody. We got Alaskan Assassin Adventures. Eska Bros in the house. Steven Stark. Keith is in. Hearts Gold Karen. Good to see you. Ange. Fran. Florida Storm Chasing. Good to see you, bros. Steven Stark. 406 Stacy. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah. Great to see everyone. Hope everyone's having an awesome Sunday. It's gorgeous here, man. It's like 70 degrees. Beautiful day outside. DNA's in the house. Good to see you, man. There's Hillbilly. You missed the music. Might need the list. Well, good seeing you too, Steven. We know the timing, Hillbilly. Right around bar opening time is when your song comes on. Andrew, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Gavin Duffel's in the house. Good to see you, Gavin. Welcome in, folks. Old ATC was up a little late last night. We're rocking the coffee today. Moving a little bit slowly. It took a while to get set up, but here we are. And there's the beautiful Miss Ladybug. Welcome in. Jalel, good to see you. Yeah, so moving a little bit slowly today, and then this morning I recorded the short for the gold weigh-in. Got through the whole thing, whatever, put all my stuff away, put the gold in the vial. Went to edit it and realized I didn't have my mic plugged in. So we do have a weight, we do have a winner. Unfortunately, no short this morning, but that's okay. So a lot of good guesses this week. It came out less than I thought we'd get because we've started processing more dirt, right, every weekend. And the actual total was 0.274. And the closest guess was Legend Dorothy with 0.275, off by 0.001. Congrats to Legend Dorothy. Well, I'm glad you found me too, Chilo. TLB's in the house. Good to see you. Brian Kirk, man. Good to see you, buddy. Let me get you a wrench, Brian, so you can connect around, make some friends. There you go, buddy. Good to see you, Brian. Yeah, that was a really good guess on Dorothy's part, actually. 0.001 off. Great members only on Friday. Lots of fun. We only had one winner on the lottery tickets, but it was Dina, and she won like $12, so that was pretty cool. Oh, thanks, Stacy. Doing a little Hawaiian thing today. It's summertime. It's time I start acting like it. Yeah. Alrighty, so what time we got? Hey, Jamie, Blistering Barnacles, welcome in. AAA, throwing the jewels my way. Yeah, speaking of which, so the big pay dirt giveaway, the next one is about a month away, so it's going to be in August. So pretty much whatever we have in the kitty by the end of the month is going to dictate what that is. So I want to make sure, like you guys know, in October we do our anti-bullying charity thing. We raised over $1,400 last year. So I want to make sure, like I said earlier, there's some space between this one and the anti-bullying one. So whatever's in the kitty at the end of the month is going to dictate how big the giveaway is. Even if it's a small one, just a couple bags. We just did one a couple months ago of 2-3 bags, and then we did 3 bags the month before that. So, yeah. Donuts. Awesome. Gold coins and donuts. I like those things. Things are good, Jamie. Hope things are good with you as well. All right, speaking of big giveaways, why don't we give away some entries for that big giveaway. All right, legends, let's start it off quick and early. One number only, between 1 and 50. Go ahead, guys. Dan is in the house. Good to see you, man. How's the Starlight treating you guys? Good to see. Yeah, Ladybug likes to tell me that I wash dirt on the weekends. Yeah, it is pretty awesome. Like you guys have seen on my streams, sometimes like I'll drop, not so much since I got the new phone, but as far as like watching the internet, it's like almost never a problem. It has to be a pretty severe storm for my internet to go down. We're on barbecue. Welcome in. Good to see you, brother. Wash dirt and blow bubbles. That you got her, Brian. Any new hunting stuff? Not this time of year, buddy. I mean, fishing. I got plenty of fishing stuff, but not this. Nothing's in season, right? It's summertime, so. All right, legends. That number was 27. Congrats to Gavin and those left behind. Entry for each of you two. Way to go, bros. Yeah, Brian's new here. Let's cover Brian with some bubbles. He's such a bubbly guy, that Brian. All right, legends. You guys that are here every week know we just do entries right up to 4 o'clock. So let's do another one number only, between 1 and 50. Go ahead. Hey, Sonal, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you, man. Anthony, welcome to the channel, my friend. Stick around, make some friends, and we'll get you hooked up with a wrench later so you can connect to some of these other awesome channels. David Danderan's in the house. Good to see you, buddy. David Danderan, one of the co-founders of the Safety Meeting Club. Miss Independent, welcome in. Hey, B-Say, good to see you, brother. Stop sending smoke. I threw another log on the fire for you this morning, buddy. How's the music, guys? Is music loud enough? It's hard for me to tell with this new setup, actually. Fruit punch for the safety meeting, that special fruit punch. Yum. All right, legends. That number was 7. The two closest, who had 8, were Andrew and Ladybug. Way to go. Music's good, Gavin. Thank you. All right. Anthony Serrano coming for the music. Good to see you, man. All right, folks. One number only, between 1 and 50. Go ahead, legends. right off deliverance. What happens in what happens at ATCs stays at ATCs, bro. David, welcome in. Good to meet you. All right, guys. Ladybug. All right, folks. That number was 29. AAA, my Escabro and Miss Independent. Congratulations. Whew. Paddle faster. I hear banjos. Oh. Managed to get the Sharpie from Friday back working, which is good because I didn't manage to get into town. And I didn't pick up a ticket, so we'll stay tuned at the end of the show where I'm going to give away a big pile of entries instead of a ticket. All right, guys, let's run it again. One number only, between 1 and 50. Go ahead, legends. Cheers, Miss Independent. Have a great day out there. Hope you strike it rich. Bill Snodgrass, welcome in. The zoomies again. Hey, Zed, man. Hope you're doing great. So you were out camping the other day? All right, guys. That number was 31. So congrats again to Gavin and to Bill Snodgrass. I forgot to turn the owl around. I know Bill's got his camera in one of them eyeballs up there. Hey, Bits, welcome in, man. Phew, warm down here. Still got 13 minutes left till sluicing. It's a Sharpie cam? That's a good idea, Hillbilly. I'm going to check this thing. Thanks, Anthony. Appreciate that. I'll wear the bright one next week. All right, legends. One number only, between 1 and 50. Go ahead, guys. Yeah, it's really shocked. Like the reason we did this setup is so I have more time sluicing, so I could do more dirt every week. And we only ended up with 0.247, which was a little disappointing, but based on what we've been getting. But you know, every batch of dirt's different, right? Anyone that prospects kind of knows that. Golden Muscle Prospects, welcome in. Yeah, David, Dorothy one I was explaining at the beginning of the show. All ATC was up late last night, and I recorded the short this morning with no microphone plugged into my phone. Went to edit and there was no audio, and I had already put all the gold into the vial. So you were close. It was actually 274 was the weight, and Dorothy had guessed 275, but I do remember you being close. Yeah, Dorothy's a legend. All right, legends. Speaking of legends, number was 14, Gavin, Hillbilly, and 406. Gavin, you need to go out and get yourself a lottery ticket, buddy. Either that or Bill Snodgrass is sharing the Sharpie/Owl cam with you. Or both. Woo. All right, 10 more minutes of entries, then we're going to get to some sluicing, guys. Yeah, Gavin's on fire. If that owl cam could talk. Seven from TLB. Thanks, buddy. All right, legends. One number only between 1 and 50. You guys know the drill. I want to make sure 6 away from 400. That's awesome. Make sure you're hitting up Golden Muscle. Thanks, Sono. Appreciate you, bro. All right, so Hillbilly, just so you know, we just ran a test. That number was 24. Congrats, Bill Snodgrass. The camera is definitely in the Sharpie. Sharpie cam. We need a new Sharpie. I don't know how we managed to. I don't know how we managed to sneak the camera into the last one. So. All right, what time is it? We got time for 2 more. So one number only between 1 and 50 while this depressing ass music plays in the background. They can't all be bangers, guys. I Carry USA, welcome in. Nothing rhymes with orange. Porridge is pretty close. Hey, welcome in, Creed. Good to see you, buddy. A big bowl of orange porridge. Florange. Yeah, I'll just make shit up. Why not? Holy smokes, you guys are making me do math? Not today. There's an orange on my door hinge. I like that. Storage. Go to the storage, get some porridge. Eat an orange. I think there was, I don't know if you, I think I know, you've probably seen that, AAA. There's an Eminem video of him showing how he rhymes stuff with orange. Like, that guy's a friggin' wizard. I don't really like rap music that much, but man, that guy's good. Your internet's dying, 406. Glad you... We're just gonna, is that what we're doing here, Sono? We're just gonna try and rhyme stuff with fruits all day? I mean, have at it. I mean, whatever makes you guys happy, but Banana, Alabama. Hey, Cat and Jack, welcome in. Good to see you. Number was 17. The closest I saw was Dan with 15. Brian, I see what you did there. Whew. Yeah, rigged. Get him a shot in the arm, Fran. Crazy Bear, welcome in. B-Say bro, take about 20% off with the big caps there. Daryl Murray, welcome in. Yeah, it's been a good day. Everyone seems to be having a good time, which is awesome. All right, guys, let's do one last one before I start washing dirt. One number only between 1 and 50. Go ahead, guys. Oh, Justin will be along to let us know what he's having for supper. Marlboro Reds. There's a supper for you. All right, folks, so we'll be giving away, of course, some more during the show. We always do. That number, though, was 49. So congrats, Crazy Bear. Welcome to the channel, and that gives you an entry into our next big gold pay dirt giveaway. Gonna see some shiny? I'm hoping on it, Daryl. I'm hoping on it. All right. So we'll take a break from that. Get to some sluicing. Time's 1 hour till the bar opens. Hey, Yeah, congrats, Crazy Bar. Congrats, actually, to all the winners. There you go, legends. Yeah, definitely hoping to see some shiny today. Let's get that, throw the extension cord under here, get the old sluice hooked up. Yep. Here we go. Right. Sure, we're running good. Looks good to me. Awesome. You guys all know what comes next. Karen Nance is in the house. Good to see you, Karen. Hillbilly. We're waiting for the channel sponsor to get his next batch in because I've only got like 3 left to try. So you haven't missed any. We're just waiting for the next batch to come in. One of the ones that I haven't tried yet is the see, the weird thing with US MREs, there's only one breakfast menu, which is the sausage patty. And everybody wants it because people that stockpile MREs want it because it's the only breakfast menu, right? So every time he gets them in stock, they order it out. So I told him next time he gets a batch in to let me know and make sure he puts at least one of those aside for me. Ooh, she's warm here. Five left to go. Y'all make sure you're hitting up Golden. Get him to his number. Promised he was going to donate $100 if I got him over 400 subs. Okay, I made that shit up. There you go. Hey, Kat, good to see you. We're washing some dirt today. Let's make sure everything's still on screen. I know Dan gets all excited if he can't see the sluice. Ah, Brian's awesome, Kat. I'm not stingy. I also only have like 2 mods on the whole channel that I actually expect to do anything. But it's good to see you, Kat. How you doing? Have you assaulted any umpires lately? Tink Tink, welcome in. Good to see you. I overwatered these, I guess you can't really overwater cons, but I put way too much. I'm totally off my game after staying up so late last night. Kat's the first one you're going to time out. Kat's already got her shield. That's why I made Brian a mod, is because everyone's got a shield. Used to be a wrench, but with Brian having a mod, everyone needs a shield. Wow. There's a little fleck there. Finally. Usually you don't go 10, 12 scoops without even seeing anything, but Brian, you don't watch out, I'm going to give Ladybug a managing mod wrench. Then you'll be in trouble. Brian's good people. Takes all kinds and a good sense of humor in this world, this day and age. Kenneth! What's the frequency, Kenneth? Welcome in, buddy. Yeah, I got so much water in here I can't even see half the cons. Man, I'm off my game today. Luckily the sluice does most of the work, right? Kat and Sonal know each other. That doesn't surprise me. Two legends right there. It's awesome. GP's in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Throwing that Harper Strong emoji out. Nice to hear all the updates about Harper. It's so great to hear she's doing well. What a great comeback story. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. $1 per 3 scoops. Every week I'm getting a quarter gram out of this. Like, I'm not selling it. I do have to do a better job of classifying it though. Lots of heavies, lots of bigger stones in this batch lately. Jacob, welcome in. Oh, that's all. GP, that is so good to hear, man. That is a really nice piece of amethyst, actually. It turned out quite well. I did that on a bench grinder, actually. Mama Bird's in the house, and my pleasure, Mama Bird. Yeah, we're getting some bits and bobs in the sluice. That's awesome. There's 10 for GP. What a legend. Hey, Jeff Button's in the house. Good to see you, Jeff. 10 for a GP. We're just saying, GP, just FYI, the next big giveaway is in less than a month now. Actually, we're gonna squeeze one in right before we do the anti-bullying charity in October. Humble Stacker, welcome in, bro. Narf. I love that you call friend Narf. That's hilarious. Like I said last week, it makes me think of the old Pinky and the Brain cartoons. Some garnets in there this week. Nice. Just little guys, but very nice nonetheless. Hey Maggie, welcome in. Did a little fishing, Jeff. That's awesome. It is once that water gets over 75, they get really, really sluggish. Not sure what you're fishing for. Like I know you guys have trout and stuff down there. Trout definitely don't bite in warm weather. But even a pike and bass get sluggish when the water gets this warm. There's some good bits building up in there. That's awesome. Yeah, that's actually looking really good. Almost at the halfway. Man, we got to slow down the sluicing a little bit because we'll power through this too quick. That's what happens when you water down your cons a little bit too much. You can't really see what you're doing. Soup. Chemical treatment to get rid of milfoil. Well, it depends. What were you fishing for, Jeff? I know when they do that in the local lake here for pike, it's actually dynamite. But if you're fishing for something like trout that are a lot more finicky, they're a lot more easily affected. Anything? That's my favorite kind of fishing, actually. I mean, I'll go out and toss a spinner around or throw some lures, but my favorite is just to sit on the bank in a lawn chair and throw a minnow out there on a sinker or a bobber and just smoke a cigar and have a coffee or a cold beverage. Or multiple cold beverages. Oh, cool, Jeff, that's awesome. Chain pickerel. It's been years since I went fishing and caught for anywhere that had chain pickerel. That's awesome. Hey, David Villa, welcome in, man. Ladybug's on the fruit punch already. Yeehaw. It is almost 4:20, folks. Public service announcement right there. Correction, it's always 4:20. It's Hillbilly. It's always weed o'clock at Hillbilly's house. It's a lifestyle time means nothing. I tell everyone to hit you up, Jeff, but I'm pretty sure most people here already have you, buddy. But if you don't have Jeff Button, go ahead and hit him up. Let's get him over 500. That's how we roll. (21:18), so 9:18 p.m. That's not too late. $5 for Chad if I open a PBR at 455. I could do that, but Andrew, you gotta remind me because just in case I lose track of time, I actually use Hillbilly's song to tell me when it's getting close. But I'll do that for you at 455, buddy. Andrew's gonna make me break my strict 5 o'clock rule. Thanks, Hearts. All right, legends. Let's pick a number here. You already paid, you good. Yeah, just run with it. Hey, hillbilly, just pull a Steve Miller band and take the money and run. All right. So for 5 entries, and these are courtesy of the legend himself, Andrew. One number, only between 1 and 50. Go ahead, guys. Let me try and remember my number. Whew. Orange. just random orange. Time is it? Almost halftime. So we'll give these ones out from Andrew. We'll sluice a bit more. Show you guys the gold. I'll give away some more, guys. Nice. Ooh, I like that. Awesome. BNUS Odyssey. Welcome in. Nikki Lee's in. Welcome in, Nikki. All right, legends. So I always love it when this happens, when somebody donates to chat and we get multiple winners. So for 5 entries, which means I have to open the bar 5 minutes early, courtesy of Andrew. The number was 4. Winners were Mama Bird and Hearts of Gold. Congrats, ladies. Have a good one, Solo. Take care, buddy. Be safe. Good seeing you today. Yeah, 7 minutes till halftime, which isn't really halftime, but 7 minutes till I get my break from sluicing. He's doing this for an hour, gets old. Got a good bit building up though. That's nice. She's chew-boning you. Now there's a term if I've ever heard one. My pup is chew-boning me. Hey, Dina, how's powwow going? Yeah, stuff is soupy. I went way overboard on the water. I'm actually half tempted to take this over to the sump pump and pour some of this out. A long time. We have a powwow here on the reserve. A long time since I've been. Very, very cool. If anyone ever has a chance to go to a powwow, really, really cool. Even if you don't have native ancestry or native heritage, super cool events. Very colorful. Lots of pride. Pretty awesome. No scratching today, Karen. I am completely off my game. Completely off my game today. I was up way too late. I didn't even get a short out for the winner of the Guess the Weight. It was Legend Dorothy who won. But, yeah. So no scratching today. Friday's going to be awesome. So Friday's members only. There was a lot of nice donations during the members only to help pay for extra tickets. So Friday, Karen, during the scratch off, we're going to have some, just for the hell of it, some more expensive tickets. And then probably some of them, we'll definitely need you for that. Some of them are going to be like the $5 and $10 crosswords and stuff. Just for the hell of it. None today. We're just going to give away a big stack of entries at the end of the show, Karen. Like I said, I woke up way too late. Stayed up way too late, I should say. And then I've been in slow motion all day. I'm still drinking coffee and the bar's about to open in 25 minutes. But hey, that's what it is. Quite 4:30 yet. Stay safe, Dina. Thanks for swinging in. Yeah, it's true. Hearts, you went with, I remember you going with Dina last year to one of them. Seeing all the cool pictures of you guys, that was awesome. Golden Muscle. I didn't even know it was you, man. Ask Kira. Like, yeah, sub up. All right. Halfway point, which means that it is. Have a good one, Gavin. Sleep tight, brother. halftime. So that is time to show off our halftime goals. Time for Brad to take a break from feeding the sluice, and we'll give away some entries. Grab you guys off your little tripod here. Nice looking pile today, actually. There we go. Nice shiny building up in there. Flaky stuff, too. No big chunkers, no pickers or anything that I can see. Of course, nice crop of bubbles. Bubble Manjaro. I love it. How you feeling, Karen? The steroids and meds starting to kick in with that bronchitis. That really sucks. What's he doing? Putting it together in the living room, Hearts? That sounds like something I would do. All right. Well, that's all. I mean, hey, one step at a time, Karen. That's awesome. Yeah, really looking forward to the members live on Friday. Something a little different. Hopefully some big winners. All right, legends. One number only between 1 and 50. Go ahead. You guys are not going to make me do math on a Sunday. It's so humid today, even though it's cool outside. It could just be me though. All right, legends, that number was 5. The closest was Fran. Congrats, Fran. Not used to, I could tell Fran and Dan got Starlink. I'm not used to seeing Fran reply and Dan reply so quick. Kind of cool, actually. BNUS, buddy, you're a little bit behind in the stream. The winning number was blue. The winning number today would be orange, though, wouldn't it? Justin Winch is in the house. Good to see you, man. All right, folks, one number only between 1 and 50. Go ahead. Barbecue chicken, bacon wrapped jalapenos, cream stuffed, cream cheese stuffed. I approve. A little buffer action going on there. What's up with that? Baked beans also, but I had to squeeze that number in. Gotcha. All right, number was 40. Congrats to Crazy Bear. Hey, broke. How's that high banker? Wired, plumbed, and ready to assemble. Atta boy. All right, let's do one more before we get back to some sluicing, guys. Let's do one more. One number only between 1 and 50, guys. You are right up now, BN. Time to throw a number down there, buddy. Green. Right. Double check, make sure I got everybody. Still see some numbers coming in. We'll give it a second. Hey, Earl, buddy. Earl and Mrs. Earl, welcome in. Yeah. Just in time for the second half of the show. We'll be live for about another hour and a half, bro. Earl and Mrs. Earl, of course, a fantastic channel. I don't know. I know I recommended you guys all hooked up to them last time they were in, but yeah, if you haven't already, make sure you check them out. They're homesteaders, and they're doing kind of like a vlog of their journey. It's absolutely awesome. Great people, great lives, just fun folks. All right, that number was 32. The winner, the lovely Miss Ladybug. Congrats, Ladybug. Yeah, I think I've seen AAA in the channel before. That's right up your alley, Fred. All right. All right. back to a little bit of sluicing. It's almost 4:55. 15 more minutes. 15 more minutes. Yeah, I know Karen's going to take care of me. Hearts is going to take care of me and let me know. Straight whiskey, oof. Don't drink, I typically don't drink my whiskey straight. I like it with ginger ale, but I'll mix a really, really strong drink, make like a half and half and kind of sip on that, especially in the summer. I need a straight nap this time of day. There you go. Harold. Yeah, them Ozarks people. GP will tell you those Ozark people know their way around some liquor. That's for sure. I don't hear ever be there'll be sluicing and your gold dries up on you. Like you do the first half of the pan and it's looking like amazing, and it feels like I've done the second half and haven't even gained a speck. It's kind of crazy, actually. I'm getting all excited. What time is it? It's almost time for your song, Hillbilly. Hey, D3, man. Been a minute. How you doing? D3 in the Star Wars game. Oh, I should show you something. Show D3 is a fellow Star Wars geek like myself. I actually took it off the side of the cabinet and put it on the top here. I don't know how well it's going to show up on camera. Don't know how well it'll show up on camera, D3, for you, but it's pretty dark. My son bought me that for Christmas. That's a limited edition Darth Vader Funko Pop, and if you push the head, he breathes and his lightsaber lights up. Thought D3 would appreciate that as a fellow Star Wars geek. DNA. Yeah, I mean, I encourage everyone, it never hurts to connect. You know what? Subscribing is free. Like my buddy GP says, anything free is worth saving up for. Glass of, you know what, DNA, that is one thing that I've never ever acquired a taste for, is mead. I've never acquired a taste for that stuff at all. It's so sweet, I guess. That makes sense, actually. Deep North, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Like if you can brew it to your own strength and it wouldn't be as sweet. Ferment it longer, be stronger, more bitter. Yeah, I get that. Hey, Mega Dog, welcome in, man. Chocolate. Where's the chocolate at? I want chocolate. Any moment now, Hillbilly's gonna have her tune. think it's this one here, isn't it, Hilda? Yep, there we go. S'mores are always a mess. S'mores are one of those things that always sounds good on paper. Then you go to make them and they're all over the place. The hillbilly stomp, yeah. There we go. A moon pie. Makes sense that someone in Maine would just suddenly stumble across a moon pie. Hey, Scooter, brother. Good to see you, man. Watching you guys clean up that storage unit the other day, actually. We'll definitely do that for chat, buddy. What do we got? Yeah, let's do that now. I got to crack a beer in 3 minutes anyways. Moon pie and RC Cola, isn't? What's that? God, what's that disgusting drink that they had down in Maine? That soda. God, what's the name of that? Karen, Hearts of Gold, help me out. Hey, Melissa, coming in to dab on them haters. Good to see you, Melissa. Moxie, that's it. Moxie is like root beer's 6 parts retarded cousin. That stuff is absolutely disgusting. Jolt. Well, I remember that from my high school days, Ladybug. Pickled eggs. I don't know, some good pickled eggs. Bar time? Just about. I got 4:53 here. 2 more minutes. You like Moxie? I think it's probably an acquired taste, right? My boys growing up just loved root beer, and I was always like, meh. Man, I like a root beer float in the summertime, but other than that, like just to sit and drink a glass of root beer. All right, legends. While I go grab a pint, one number only between 1 and 50, and this is for 5 entries, courtesy of Scooter. Thanks so much, brother. That had to have been hot, buddy, this week, working in storage units. That's crazy. Oop, I almost dropped the tab in the beer there. That would have been catastrophic. All right, legends. So thank you, Andrew, for the dono. 5 minutes early today, why not, right? Cheers, legends. This is actually the last PBR I've got in the fridge. I do have 2 Stellas in the fridge though. I'll have a Stella with you guys later. Cobbles, TLB. Porpoise. So let's just shout out random words today. Random Words Sunday. Brian wants a feed here. There you go. Cheers, Brian. Nuggets. Yeah, there you go. Another random word. Pineapple. All right, legends. So for 5 entries, and those are courtesy of the legend himself, Scooter. One number was 11. So congrats, Justin Winch. 5 entries for Justin. Double orange. All right, I'm going to give a couple away as well. Then we're going to finish what little bit of cons we have, and we'll get to some panning. No, D3, you actually made me scroll up and look. Why? Why did I do that? All right, guys. One number only, between 1 and 50. Go ahead, legends. Look at those bubbles. Yeah, they're getting on my laptop actually. Where's that shiny, says Hillbilly. It's right in there. I could show you on the Sharpie cam. All right, legends. Number was 47. Congrats, broke down panner, buddy. we'll give away some more later, including a whole pile at the end of the show. No, actually, it's my show golden muscle, which means you never pick my number. Good luck to you, though. Hey, and who knows? It's random. You know what? I see so many times people that, you know, come in and they never win, they never pick the right number. And then they'll come in like the next Sunday and they'll get like 5 entries that day. It's kind of crazy. Not seeing anything in the pan. I'm just patting the cons down on the bottom, make them easier to scoop. There we go. Yeah, luck comes in streaks. See, Andrew, actually, you're one of them too. That some days you'll come in like I think you won at least one today, but you'll have days where you win like 4 or 5. The craziest thing I ever saw was on the members only live when. So those of you that aren't members that don't attend on the Fridays. I buy lottery tickets and I draw them for numbers. And who was it? So like we do 1 in 30 instead of 1 in 50, and whoever picks the number gets a lottery ticket and they win like whatever's on the ticket, right? Mr. Hogan won. Not only did he win 3 that night, he won like 3 right in a row. It was absolutely nuts. Oh, Andrew went over at your place too, didn't he, GP? I remember that. During the Christmas in July, he won, I think. Nothing wrong with going on a little win streak. It's like slop cons water all over my laptop. That's how I ruined the last one. I don't know if you guys remember the last, when I wrecked my laptop on here. That was crazy. Because of water, and then putting my laptop, because the fan is on the bottom and it was like sucking up dry sand. When I opened it up, it was full of sand. It was crazy. 4-gram leg lamp, holy smokes. That's quite the system that you have there, Andrew. There's my jam. Yeah. Not much left. Pretty much out. I'm down to where it's just like what's underneath the water, and I'm trying to get as much out. It doesn't really matter, Jim, because what I typically, so there you go, there's a scoop right there. What I typically do is I let this dry out, and I'll sweep it with a brush and mix it in with the cons for next week. So whatever I don't get out of the pan doesn't go to waste. Obviously, as prospectors, all the best stuff's at the bottom of the pan. Let me get that put aside. Hey, Bambi, welcome in. Good to see you. All right, legends. One number only, between 1 and 50. Go ahead. OG Fishing 420. Good to see you, man. I know you from around the community. Only 420 in the name. You're gonna like this crowd. Holy smokes. You guys are flying. That's hilarious, GP. All right, legends. That number was 4. The closest, the Winchmaster, Justin Winch. Congrats, Justin. Well, after we get the panning done, or actually maybe during the panning, we'll hand a couple more out. And at the end of the show, because I forgot to, well, I didn't forget, I was just too tired to bother to go get a lottery ticket. We're gonna hand out 10 at the end of the show. Yeah, Justin's got some luck. He's won on here before. Time to play the lottery. All right. Unplug this sluice. Go. There's some nice looking bits in there. Alrighty. Man, the bubbles are extra sudsy this week. Yo. Booble, as my friend Dan would say. UTC's all booble. There we go. Dad noise. Little floor spillage today. Paper towel time. Just a little spill. Not like that time that I fired up the sluice and didn't have the hose hooked up to it. That was epic. And now I've got an extra clean spot on the basement floor. There we go. I've got an extra clean spot on the basement floor and an extremely soaked right foot. Do I have a trowel? Of course. Chinese symbols, so it's been kind of my experience. If somebody types something and they don't use it's like a translate or something. Like, I don't know, that's what it says when you kind of hover over it. Yeah, so I see Golden Muscle wrote TY D3. In other words, thank you. And the TY is covered by that symbol. So when I scroll over, it's like a little translator. Because I never would have been able to figure out on my own what TY meant, right? That's one thing YouTube is great at, is fixing things that aren't broken. There you go. Cheers, legends. For the longest time, for example, and it's the weirdest damn thing. For managing moderators could not comment on YouTube Shorts on the channel that they were moderators for, and so they fixed that now, but for the longest time that was broken, right? And then they put in all these weird new features, like this stupid translate thing, Chinese type symbol, right? So don't fix the thing that's broken. Let's introduce these new features nobody asked for. But anyways, YouTube might be watching with all this AI stuff, and I'd like to remain monetized, so we love YouTube, so everyone knows. Cops are great. IRS is absolutely awesome. Yeah, well, purging, we all go through a purge, so I kind of understand why they do that. It's kind of, you don't want people going like sub for sub or just like gaining bot subs, stuff like that. So I kind of get why they do that. If it was up to me, for monetization, I don't know why they even have a minimum amount of subs. It should just be straight up watch hours, right? Yeah, well, the other thing, D3, you'll find, fellas like us, right, that have outdoor-related channels, outdoor-related content, this is our slow time of year, because the people that enjoy watching our content are outdoors doing outdoor things, right? So it's always a really, really slow time of year. Yeah, you know what? But I don't, in all honesty, along that line of conversation, I mean, I do this for a community. You guys know, like, we raise money for charity here. We put money in the kitty to give away bags of pay. At the end of the day, 30%, when you figure YouTube's providing, their customer service has actually always been good to me. They're providing us a server. They're providing us search engine optimization tools. They're, you know, the one company I do have a big beef with is Apple. So if you take out a super chat or a membership to the channel, Apple takes a cut as well. That's why Apple's logo is an apple with a great big fucking bite out of it. Pardon my French. And that really chaps because Apple doesn't really actually do anything, right? It's just the device you happen to be holding whenever you subscribe or drop a dono or do any of that stuff. Alrighty. But on a super bright note, we got some gold to go after, guys. Your Virginian ears. Hey, Patty, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you and the grandkids are doing amazing. Hoping we get some fine gold today. It wasn't exactly looking like it was super. It was looking good at halftime, and then it didn't look super great after, but y'all know how that works. Crash, welcome in, Bo. I saw you at the beginning of the show before I started, and then you kind of disappeared on us. Good to see you, buddy. Yep. Put Dirt Russell away for next week. There you go. As a professional custodian, it's never a little spill. Ugh, that's some nasty looking stuff in there, though. A lot of black sands. Drain some of this water out. There we go. All right. Have a good one, Steven. Thanks for swinging by me, man. Whew. That's my favorite time because I get to sit on my butt and pan, chat with you guys, and drink a beer. T.O. in the house. Good to see you, man. Shed some light on the subject. Hey, no worries, Gold Muscle. Good to have you, man. Can't spell community without you. And we're all hillbilly prospectors, so most of us can't spell community at all. All right. What was I doing? Oh, yes. Replacing my beer. We're going with the fancy frou-frou beer today. Brother-in-law sent a couple of these over. Oh, that noise. Engage. Now I gotta use this thing to open that thing. This is why us rednecks buy cans, you know. At this rate, I'm gonna have to get my Leatherman just to open a beer. Where the hell's the bottle opener on this damn thing? Yeah, it's fancy, eh? It's a Stella Artois. Or to you folks that don't speak Belgian or French, a Stella Artois. There we go. I knew that university education of mine would come in handy. Look at that. Yeah. Did you hear did you see me working on that, GP? Did you hear like that old-fashioned modem squealing and grunting noise? Cheers. There's that skunky green bottle beer taste that I'm used to. Use your teeth. Like 20 minutes ago, Hillbilly, you were just telling us you didn't have any. I might know at least 1 or 24 reasons why. Oh, that's very good though. The ozone vapors. Beat the pan like it owes me money, because technically it does. I agree, D3. I would never buy it myself. I prefer PBR. PBR is my favorite beer, actually. Bush is pretty good too, but PBR is my favorite beer. My brother-in-law brought them over. He brought over a 6-pack when he last visited. And these have been kind of rattling around in the fridge, and I'm actually out of PBR, so. It'll do the trick. It'll lube the gears. Lube the gears. Never had a Stella Draft. What is with this music right now? This music reminds me of the old Saturday Night Live Deep Thoughts with Jack Handy. Stella! Love Seinfeld. I don't find bush is rough at all, actually. My actual favorite beard, but I don't really buy it often because it's a lot more expensive, is I really like an ice cold Rolling Rock. But I can't justify paying like 50% more for a can of that than a can of Bush. Tranny fluid. I'm not going there. I'll laugh, but I'm not going there. Now Karen's talking about her bush. Oh my God. What is this chat coming to on Sundays, guys? Nice little pile there. Black sands are moving nice. I will keep working, guys, on getting the monitor set up. So it was kind of cool. The other live, whenever you guys could kind of see what I was doing, right? Just the brightness of the monitor made everything in behind dark. So we're still working on it, but yeah. For now, this is what you get. Ladybug's in it to win it. Like that. Dig that about you, Ladybug. And there's Hillbilly's second favorite song. That's a nice little pile, actually. We did good today. Killian's red, now we're talking. I don't like mixed red though. Boomer's in the house. Good to see you, brother. Just about to reveal that gold. $5.30. Right on, man. Get after that quartz. Good way to sample that is, so what you're gonna want to do, get yourself a big pot at Goodwill, like something like you don't care about that you throw on a campfire. Get some of that quartz up and heat the crap out of it. Makes it super brittle, and then you can smash it and pan it out. Mr. and Mrs. Earl, thanks for swinging by, legends. Appreciate you too. Looking forward to your next live, actually. No worries, man. There's a video on my channel. Also, if you have a Goodwill near you, pick up a shitty old blender or a coffee grinder. If you can get the quartz like kind of half smashed into brittle pieces, then you can grind the crap out of it. Like you might go through 2 or 3 coffee grinders to do a big bucket, but if you're getting them for like $2 a crack, it's not so bad. Get this nice and clean for you guys. And I promise there will be a weigh-in short this week. Don't bugger that one up. Yeah, I'm washing dirt, Brian. Put it in the cement mixer with bowling balls. Yeah. Let me just go out to the shed and grab my my cement mixer and bowling balls. Rock tumblers, you know what? That's actually a pretty damn good question. Because I know if you leave quartz on a rock tumbler long enough, that it just turns into like a slurry. But I bet you, like gold is malleable, right? So it's not gonna smash the gold into pieces. I wonder if you put a huge quartz sample in a rock tumbler. I'd wager that the gold would be left behind. FYI, when you guys see me make a video about that, it was my idea all along. Absolutely, Tim. Shit, dude, I'll even come up with you if you want, if it's your first ever. What would you, so Tim, what would you be doing, like a vertical, like me, or a horizontal? I can help you with either. Well, you've been to my Fridays. I do the Fridays are horizontal lives for the members. But yeah, it's pretty straightforward, man. Jeff would know. Jeff does a lot of rock tumbling and stuff. Okay, turns out it was a bad idea, so in this case it wasn't my idea at all. But yeah, Boomer, I have a video. I did ore from Kherson gold mine in Georgia, and it was all quartz. And that's what I did. I ground it up in a coffee grinder, and it was like a talcum powder. Found a good amount of gold in it too, actually. Roll Calls is in the house. Good to see you, my friend. So no lottery ticket. We're going to be done a little early today, which is fine. As I'm powering through this, I'm just trying to get it, at the last stage is trying to get it cleaned up to show you guys. Yeah, coffee grinder or a crappy old blender. Oddly enough, man, if you go to Goodwill, you know the old blender that everybody's grandmother has up in the cupboard, and the thing is like beige or avocado green with the big clicky push buttons? Those are the ones that work the best. The metal on them is actually tougher than the crap they use today. Martini blenders. Look at Hillbilly getting all fancy today. And everyone's having another safety meeting. As if Justin Winch coming in talking about his cooking doesn't give everyone the munchies already. The amount of you tokers in here. Doritos should give the channel a sponsorship. Ah, take her easy, hillbilly. Life's too short. You look forward to Friday's pub night. It's going to be a good one. Bonus tickets. Big winners. Yeah. Fill your cup, as modern Michigan would say. Take some time to fill your cup. Cheers. Hey, Perplexed. Welcome back, bro. What we're going to do, I'm going to show off this gold. Then we're going to give away 3 individual entries. And then we're going to end the show, because I don't have a scratch ticket, by giving away a 10-pack of entries. Kind of my way. Kind of my way to make up for being lazy. T-bone. Nice. I have no idea what I'm eating for supper. I might just warm up and smash a Walmart rotisserie. Feels like that kind of day. Walmart rotisserie, friend. Walmart. I am not going to rotisserie cook a walnut. No. You heard of walnut too? Maybe next week I will buy my rotisserie chickens from Costco so there's no misunderstandings here. Alrighty. My Ontario accent. Okay, bud, whatever. Chestnuts. And there we go. Okay. More than so. I always like to give those of you that watch the live kind of a heads up and a tip. More than last week and more fine gold. And last week was 0.247. So. Or 0.274, so probably more than 0.274. All right. So let's show off this gold, and then we're going to give away a few entries. And the final big 10 entry prize at the end, guys. Oh. There we go, guys. There is this week's pile of shine. Let me get this stuff out of the way for a minute. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Same spot, flaky. Hey, James. Welcome in, James. Chris. Definitely flaky. That's normally in my spot, right? Because it's the stuff the trauma missed. It's usually weird shaped, flaky stuff. All right, guys. How we got? 17. We'll finish a little early today. That's not a big deal. The old Sharpies crossing the finish line on fumes here. All right, guys. One number only. Between 1 and 50, go ahead. Yay. All right. No one was really all that close that time. All right. Number was 8. And the two closest with 4 broke down and Fran. Guess I could get that out of my face. There you go. All right, so we're going to do 2 more individuals and then a big 10-pack of entries to finish the live, guys. All right, one number only, between 1 and 50. Go ahead, legends. Fran, rigged. Narf. Ernest Edwards, welcome to the channel, my friend. stick around, chat with some folks, and we'll hook you up with their ranch so you could connect to some of these awesome other channels, Ernest. All right, legends, that number was 19. Congrats, Boomer and Rum Barbecue. Actually, the first two guesses. They must have found the link to the owl can. All right, one more single entry, and then we're going to give away 10 and color a day. Heck yeah, I did. I read that in Napoleon Dynamite voice. It's like, heck yeah, I did. The Hooter Cam? Well, I'll be damned. Finally hacked the code, did you? Hey, no worries, Annie. Welcome in. Dirty 30. Welcome in, buddy. All right, legends. One number only, between 1 and 50. Go ahead, guys. Who had that? Here it was. All right, legends. Definitely hacked the cam. That number was 47 with 46 just to make it not look suspicious. Rum Barbecue again. Congrats, buddy. Hey. See what you did there, Rum Barbecue. Picking, buddy. All right, guys, so this is going to be the last number, but it's going to be the most important one because this one's going to be for 10 entries. So one number only between 1 and 50, and this is for 10 entries for the upcoming big drawing. Less than a month away, guys. No, we're giving away 10 right now, Karen. All right, so it appears the link to the owl cam has been severed. or at least passed around to someone else. That doesn't work. Anytime you try that, Justin, that never works. A for effort, though, my friend. All right, girls. So, the winner of 10 entries for the next upcoming giveaway. Number was 2, right on the nail. Congrats, GP, Gentleman Prospector, bringing home the W. What a boy. Pimento and yellow tomato sandwich. I do like pimento cheese. Alrighty, folks. Did you say 2, Justin? Let me see if I can put it. You know what? Actually, never mind. I trust you. Justin said he said 2. He said 2. And because it's not a ticket today, that means that both of you get 10 entries. All right, guys. I am gonna hope you guys have an amazing. Oh no, it's GP. Okay, it would have been both of you, but appreciate the honesty, buddy. I'm certainly about to enjoy the rest of my evening. I hope everyone has a fantastic Sunday. Hey, Northern Fishy, we're just wrapping it up, buddy. But thanks for swinging by. For the members, I'll see you Friday. Gonna be a really, really fun members-only Friday. Extra tickets. Folks were really generous, so there's gonna be some more high-dollar tickets on Friday. Gonna be a really good time. For the rest of you, I'll see you next Sunday. Until I see you guys again, take care of yourselves. So you can take care of each other. I appreciate everybody swinging by. I was, had a late night. I was feeling tired, and you guys are always a pick-me-up every Sunday. So cheers, legends. Appreciate each and every one of you. And we'll catch you guys on the next one. Have an amazing rest of your evening, guys. Cheers.